Morning everyone. So today we've got a busy day. If you can see right here behind me, whoop, that is a truckload. That's 21 wood post, 8-foot post. We're fixing to get started on laying or sinking the post for my buck pen. Thank goodness. Hey, Mr. Kitty Cat. So, and while the guys are doing that, which my daughter's at school, so my husband and my son's going to be working on that, which I'll be helping. But tomorrow is linear appraisal on my 3 dairy does. So Opal, Nova, and Miss Peep all have to be shaved today. So I get to do haircuts. So while they're out there doing that, I'm going to be in the barn shaving goats. But this morning I am going to help them first before I get started out here, and I'm hoping it doesn't take me a really long time to knock all this out, because I kind of cheated. I've never shaved a goat, so you know, I showed commercial show heifers. We didn't have to clip our heifers. We just pretty much like straight out of the pasture, taught them to lead into the show. Goats are a different story. You got to clip them. Same with sheep. So last night I took Mr. EJ and I did a test run. My goodness, he looks like a different goat. Let me see if I can find EJ. I'll show y'all what I mean. I'll be right back. Let me go see if I can find him. So there's EJ. I don't think I did a bad job. I mean, I didn't have him in a stand, so he made it really kind of hard for me. And I have quite a few whelps on my legs from horns and arms from horns. But it really changed the way he looks. So it gave me an idea on what to do. So now I get to do the other 3 girls. I got Astro. So the other girls are out there in the pasture. So I get to do them. And I guess we can go check on the sheep. Hey, Miss Dixie. Let's see here. There's the girls this morning. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies. So the little Dorper, we had named her Esther and named this one Delilah, but since we've already previously had an Esther and Delilah, I'm really thinking change their name. And this one is so sweet. I'm thinking actually about changing her name to Dove. I don't know. But we did name this one Zephora. Her name's going to be Zip. The one in the little white one right there, that is Lily. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this one. For some reason, I'm thinking Sarah. I don't know. We do biblical names for all of our sheep. I mean, we've got Judah and Samson. They're my little bugs. But I don't know. The sheep are doing good. They're just really skittish. So I've got a lot of work to do to tame them down. The little Dorper is really sweet. She wants to be really gentle, but because the other 3 are flighty, she just kind of falls in with them. So I'm hoping she can help tame these other 3 down. And we'll see. I think they'll do good. Hi. Hi. So you want to be sweet? Yes. Would you stop? You want to be sweet? Oh. And I just love, she's got this little poofy top on her head. It's so cute. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Miss Ruby. Hey, so Miss Ruby. Hi. And we got Miss Dixie. Hi, Dixie. Hi, Ruby. And we got Amos. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. Yeah, they climb on everything. Oh, look. Here's Mr. Haircut. EJ, can we come see your haircut? I didn't do his head. I just don't have the grooming stand for the horned goats. But like I said, I don't think he came out too bad. Definitely changed the way he looks. So, but alright, well, I'm going to cut out of here for just a second and go help the guys get started, and then I'll bring y'all back when I get started. Okay, so I'm about to start Opal. I have never done this other than on EJ, so we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully I won't do too bad of a job. We've got to cut her on a 4 here and then a 10 on the bottom. She's never been shaved. I've never done it. This is going to get fine. Miss Opal, let's give you some food. Let's give you a little more food. There you go. I'm going to finish Opal up, and then I'll bring y'all back and show y'all what she looks like when she gets done. And so far, I'm actually really impressed with her. She's doing really, really good. I'm just hoping, because she does have a few freckles, which this is not a freckle. She got a bump on her from me giving her the Bo-C shot, which is the selenium shot. She got a small little abscess, but she got some freckles up here. And since she is a purebred Saanen, I'm hoping that does not count against her. So we'll find out tomorrow. But anyways, I'm going to finish her up and I'll bring her back here in just a minute. Well, today has actually been kind of a whirlwind. It is now like close to 2:30. The girls are done. So Miss Opal looks really good. I don't know how good I did, but I'm pleased with them. There's Miss Nova. Nova, you really can't tell much of a difference that she actually got done. Miss Opal was so, and y'all look at this. It looks like I murdered a goat. I mean, there's just hair everywhere. But Opal looks really good. Nova, you really can't tell a difference. But y'all, oh my goodness, this goat here, Miss Peep, get over here, completely changed colors. She was almost a creamy orange. She is like a blonde roan now. She is a completely different looking goat. But me and my daughter have a hair appointment at 3:30, so I am fixing to get these girls milked. And then tomorrow I will bring y'all along for a little bit. I cannot show y'all the appraisal. I'm not allowed to videotape it, but I can take pictures, so I will insert some pictures. But the girls look good. For my first time show clipping goats, I'm not displeased. I mean, I think they turned out all right. But they're the only ones I'm going to be doing. But tomorrow will be Wednesday the 19th. So we're going to get these. That's the appraisal date. But I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope the girls do good, because if Opal does really good, we are going to go ahead and keep her in the herd and take her off the market, because currently she is for sale. But I don't know. I don't dislike her, and that's not the reason we're selling her. It's just she gets so bullied with these. That girl, that one, and that one all hate her. The dairy does don't dislike her that much, but the boar absolutely hate her for some reason, and I don't know why. But anyways, well, I'm going to get off of here for today, and then I will come tuck back in, or for y'all, it'll be like a second, and it'll be Wednesday. But anyways, I'm going to get these girls milked and get me and my daughter off to our hair appointments. See y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, so it is about 6:20 in the morning, and I just got the goats up. I checked udders. I did have to relieve them just a little bit. They were a little overfull. They're eating their breakfast right now. The babies have been fed. We have to start loading them in the back of the truck here in probably another 20 minutes. I'm going to run inside. I'm going to eat, or I won't get breakfast this morning. And yeah, the girls look good. Let me show y'all. There's this one. There's those two. You ready to start loading? Or do you want to give them a minute? All right, Miss Ma'am. Alrighty, so the girls are loaded. We are about to pull out of the driveway. I can't, like I said yesterday, I cannot videotape the appraisal, but I will take some pictures and I will insert them right here. So I'm hoping we do really good. I'm excited. I'm nervous because this is a first for us, but I know it's going to be fun and it's going to be very educational. So anyways, when we get back to the house and get the girls unloaded, because I have to milk them, they have not been milked this morning, I'll share the results and tell y'all how we did. Okay, so here are the scores of the linear appraisal. We started with Opal, then we went to Sykes Bo Peep, and then Cam's Nova Lee, so Nova was last. I was really pleasantly surprised with Opal, and as you can tell, you have the linear traits, the structural traits, and then the final score, and just the final scores of the totals. So the linear is what the judge told me. The scores that you get there, that's what you pay attention to as a breeder and as an owner, because that'll tell you what you want your goats to look like. And I'm going to move over a picture that's like in the very top left picture. It's called for the strength. You have like a narrow goat, a medium goat, or a hefty goat. If you decide, hey, I want a big, hefty, beefy dairy goat, then the higher the number in strength you would want. If you wanted a thinner goat, then the lower number you would want. For like Opal in dairiness, she scored like a 41 in dairiness, so she's really, really dairy. But if I wanted her to have more beef on her and more muscle and more just a bigger goat in general, in my opinion, she needs to be more in the 25-30 range. But you know, that's just me. So, and back to the scores. All of my goats need, in my opinion, need more body depth. That'll come. Opal was very, very dairy, so she needs more strength. So does Peep. Rump Ankle they could all improve a little on that. I was actually very impressed with Opal on the rump width. She scored the highest out of all of the goats. But where they all were, Opal shined was the dairiness. And then I was impressed with her on her rump width. And then, let's see, the udder depth. So if you go down a little bit, I think it's close to the end of Leonor traits. She had decent udder depth, and so did Peep. Peep had good udder depth. And where I was extremely impressed with Nova is udder height. She scored really, really good there. Now, in the structural category, that goes purely on how good the goat is. All goats are judged the same. That goes for their characteristics, how good they're made. And I didn't get any bads. I mean, I got all average and goods. I would really, really like to see some E's in there for excellent, but it will come. These are young does. I mean, Nova's the oldest. She's a 3-year-old doe, or she will be this year. So, they'll get better. I got all A's, or acceptables and goods on the final. And then Opal scored a 76 with Peep a 78 and Nova an 81. I'm not unhappy with these girls. I'm actually quite impressed, especially with Opal. I do see places that I need to fix, that I want to see better. The judge talked to me and showed me where I can improve my herd. And by improving the herd, I need to find a specific buck for these does. And to be completely and utterly honest, a big, hefty, beefy buck is what it's going to take. I personally feel with a good udder. So his dam needs to have a really good udder and with a good capacity. Opal, I need to find because right off the bat, each goat has to conform to their breed characteristics. And she brought out a measure for height. And right off the bat, Opal was docked points because she did not meet breed characteristics because she's short. We knew she was a little too short, so I need to find a buck that's going to add height to her, and then just overall a little bit of a bigger bodied animal. I really want to fix strength. You're fine, Morgan. I'm just talking.
Oh, I thought you were recording.
I am.
Oh.
But they're singing. Oh. I need to fix the structure, and I need to give Opal more body. So I need to bring in a buck that's going to give more strength and depth of body to her. I'd like to see bigger teats on all of my goats. So because they do get hard to milk. So I really would like to see longer teats and slightly bigger teats. Even though I'm not 100% against the teeth diameter on my goats. They're not hard to hand milk, but I don't want big bulbous teats because to me that just gets too big, because I do want to move to more machine milking in time. But all in all, I'm very impressed with them. I look forward to doing this again next year. I do believe next year I will go ahead and have our bucks appraised. And I really wish I'd have had Astro appraised this year, but since he's currently for sale, I didn't spend the extra money to appraise him because I know I can't keep him. Astro is extremely dairy buck, and if I had really big, beefy, old world style Anglo-Nubians, yes, he would be perfect. But I have, the American style Nubians, which are, the more dairier breed, and not the big beefy dual purpose breeds like the Anglo, the traditional Anglo-Nubians. But all in all, I'm happy. It was a very, very, very good experience for both me and my husband. We both learned a lot. And I guess we will in time be also adding La Manchas. So very impressed with everybody's goats that were there. The lady that went in front of us, she had two beautiful, beautiful goats, and hers did really, really good. And then the breeder, because I was at the breeder's house that bred both Astro, Amos, well, all of my Nubians. They all come from her line and her farm. So it was neat for her to get to see them and get to see them appraised. And I'm happy. So anyways, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope y'all enjoyed the pictures and the video. I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips or some pictures from that my husband took while we were at the appraiser. Yes, I know everybody's going to have beautiful smiley faces for faces, but I did not want to put their faces on the YouTube video. And I cannot do that with the judge. And I can't even say who her name is. I have to leave all that, out. But she was pretty amazing, and she did a really good job explaining everything. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and y'all enjoy the pictures. I'll see y'all in the next one.